Hi, it's Elise here, and I thought I would share something that happened to me last week because I think it's a useful lesson for those of us who are wanting to become more productive, wanting to step into a big challenge, wanting to really step into our future. So some of you might know I'm a business and personal coach, and I specialise in helping people make big changes in their lives, both personally and professionally, through structured programs and courses and coaching that address a very specific challenge, a very specific issue that you might be facing. And I've been sitting on about 4 or 5 new ideas for new courses brought up by just the work that I've been doing with my coachees recently on the challenges that they've been facing. And I'm really keen to decide which of these 4 I want to go into the future positively with. Now, the first step in doing that for me is to do a detailed course outline, because it's only then that I really get into the nitty-gritty of the problem that I'm helping them solve, the issue or the challenge that they've got, the exercises that we will work on, and working towards the goal or the outcome that they really want to see. And it takes me about 3 or 4 days, or has taken me in the past about 3 or 4 days to write a really good course outline. And the fact that I have these 4 ideas that are all bubbling away in my head has really kept me back from making a decision and just doing it, because in my mind I was thinking this is going to take me 3 or 4 weeks before I can even get to a decision of which course I can then go and validate with my clients. And that seemed like such a long time. It seemed like such a big task, a whole month of writing course outlines before I could move forward. So I've been stuck with this procrastination. I've really been stuck in this place of not being able to make a decision. Now, I could have just picked one and done it. That was one option that was obviously available to me. And I was on the point of doing that when I was talking to my coach 8 days ago. And yes, I have a coach, definitely. The amount of value that I get in terms of thinking time, input, feedback, and accountability is huge. So any coach who is purporting to really see the value of coaching and then doesn't have a coach themselves, I think is slightly strange. Anyway, sidebar. I was having a conversation with my brilliant coach 8 days ago, and we were discussing this challenge that I have about this huge mountain that I feel as though I needed to get over in writing these 4 course outlines before I could move forward. And she said to me something very powerful. She made me think through what I was capable of, not what I had done before, but what I was capable of. So I was able to address that question: what are you capable of in your future self? What are you going to commit to do? What do you want? What do you need to do in able to get what you really want? So I made what I thought was a pretty rash commitment. Always good to make commitments when you're in a coaching environment. I was going to get all 4 course outlines done by the end of last week. That was within 7 days from that coaching session. Now, when I was travelling back to Ireland from London, I was thinking on the plane, oh my goodness, how am I going to get this done? I've already got so many hours of coaching booked. I've got telephone calls I've booked. I've got Skype engagements. How am I going to get this done? But it really focused my mind, because the idea of what I was capable of, not what I had done previously, was really energizing me. So, cut a long story short, fast forward to Friday and my next meeting with my coach, I was able to say, I have done this. I stepped into what I thought I was capable of, and I lived that, and I achieved it. And I've done 4 amazing detailed course outlines for courses I'm really excited to share. And I never thought that I would have been able to do that. So I just wanted to share that lesson with you, because I think it's so powerful to think about what we are capable of rather than what we've done before. So if you have something big ahead of you and that you really want to step into, maybe ask yourself that question, and maybe get yourself a coach. Little accountability goes a long way. I hope this has been helpful to you. Until the next time.